But let's go back to a time when you truly were a problem solver. And I was listening to one of your podcasts where you mentioned that in the days of Nokia 2009 10, you started by developing apps under the OS, which doesn't even exist anymore, which is Symbian. Talk us through those days. What was it like? What was the opportunity, and how did you jump in there?
Yeah, so opportunity I think was I jumped in by accident, purely accident. And one thing I was 19 pretty much. The option was going to college or doing something else.
Right.
So I was in college at that point.
Yep.
I did take the admission, but it was just something that I have always been a critic of the education system in general. It just seemed a waste of time because everything is way outdated. Whatever we are learning today, and even today more so, today's system is still not evolved. And so for me, it was just something that I didn't want to waste my time on. So I was looking at what can I do, and I was just tech was a thing, and mobile apps was just an accident. So I went to these exhibitions, understanding what is happening in the world. And this one small company in a whole big tech exhibition with almost 150 stores, there was one company trying to tell people about mobile apps. And we are talking about 2008-9, where India had Nokia as a dominant brand. Then after Nokia, Apple had just entered. Right. And that's about it. Android didn't exist at the time.
Sure.
And the culture of app stores didn't exist. You don't have the phones used to come with preloaded apps,
right,
and that's all you have.
No option to even download anything off a store like we have
Nokia
today.
didn't have it.
Right,
Apple just started it, but people didn't understand what mobile apps in general were.
Right.
So very, very early days. So knowledge arbitrage, someone very smart told me, knowledge arbitrage is where you can make money. So if someone doesn't understand how it's done, you can just charge whatever you want for it. That stuck, and it was like, let's try.
Yeah.
And for me, that company, Mobile Apps, was just a trading business. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to code. Mm-hmm. I don't understand tech in general. Mm-hmm. I'm a good sales guy. So fine, I'll go to a client, ask them what you want. Yeah. Okay, can you help me build this app?
Right.
I'll go to a developer, ask him, can you build this?
Yeah.
Developer will code me, let's say 50,000. Right. I'll go back and ask for 5 lakhs and save wherever it charges. So my job was trading the whole thing. I never had a team. I never hired anyone. There were no employees in the company. Yeah. But the company looked like a company out from the outside. Right. And that was it. You were just trading. It's an age-old trading business.
Of course.
But that was the most interesting business overall. Right. Because you could see you were meeting CTOs of the top marketing agencies. And these are like the best ones out there. McCann Erickson's, Leo Burnett. Yeah. Yeah. They had clients like ITC, Coke, Lufthansa.
Of course.
They had no clue how they are built, how much time it will take. And I had to actually take an app, get it delivered in 1 week and sit on it for 2 months and then deliver to make it look worth the lakhs I've charged. So it was a fun learning experience.
And at this time, you're 20 years old. And you're walking into some of these companies and talking to creative directors at top agencies, and of course, pitching them, this idea. And I also recall you mentioned that one of your first sales was when you took something for 50,000 and you actually sold it for like 5 lakhs.
Yeah, that was exactly the first sale.
I love it. So
I didn't want, the idea was not to sell for 5 lakhs. I said, I'll just quote 5, and I was expecting negotiation and just somewhere in the middle you settle. But no one negotiated. It's like, done. Okay.
I love it.
I'm sure you love this particular clip. If you want to watch the full episode, click on the link below and watch the whole episode.